So when I was working for a PR firm, and so one day my boss called me into the office and he said, "Hey Joe, I would love for you to go with the team. We're going to be driving from the northeast border of China all the way into Tibet up to Mount Everest, basically." So I said, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." I would get on the bus, and then the producer starts asking me, "Have you read the script? Do you know your lines?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And he was saying that, "Yeah, you are going to be hosting this." And I was like, "What?" I thought I was just covering it just from a comms perspective. And he was like, "No, you're going to be the host." And I was like, "Okay, sure. What do you want me to say?" But the script was all over the place. We were constantly changing it as we were going. No one really told me until I was on site that I would be hosting this series. And on top of that, there was one gentleman from Top Gear, and he was the editor. And I asked him, "Hey, why are you attending a car commercial?" He's actually, this is going to be the pilot for Top Gear China. I said, "Oh, cool." I said, "Who's going to be the host?" And he said, "You are." And I was like, "What?" He's, "Yeah, you're going to be the host. You're going to be host for this series, which is a part of the car commercial. And you're going to be the host for the pilot of Top Gear." And I was like, "You got to be kidding me. There's got to be other people who can do this far better than I can." But they said, "Nope, it's going to be you." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So I remember just stammering through all my lines. I had to do so many takes. I'm sure the team just hated me. But eventually we shot. We moved on to the next location. We went to Mount Everest Base Camp and shot down there, which is an incredible experience. So when I was back in Beijing, it was around Chinese New Year. And there's always this big national TV show that comes on every year. So during the commercials, I was eating at this local Langzhou Lamian, and I remember my buddy hitting me, and he was like, "Hey man, hey." I was like, "What? What do you want?" And he said, "Look at the TV." And there was this little 13-inch black and white TV in the corner of this dingy little noodle place. And he said, "Hey, is that you?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I look over and I was like, "Yes, it is me." He's, "Whoa, you're a celebrity." I was like, "No, no, not really." But it was very weird seeing myself on national television.